You're watching No Luck Trucking. We are picking up where we left off on the last video. We need to get over to our next pickup. And got a little bit of time. They held us a little bit longer than we were expecting at the last delivery. We did book a load the same day as the delivery, which we normally try to stay away from, but trying to get a little more efficient with our time. So we went for it. There was a couple hours to spare, but we honestly didn't expect them to take this long to unload us at the last one. But I think we can still make it as long as we don't hit any accidents or traffic or anything that slows us down too bad. I think we'll make it just fine, but we are going to see. So we'll probably pick up when we get to the actual shipper. We have arrived. This place is a mess. Such a tiny place, and it had an automatic gate that opens when you come in off the street, or somebody opened it for us, but the gate was closed when we came up, which trying to turn off the road was not a whole lot of fun. Says there's enough room to turn around back here. Whew. Let's see. Barely. All right. They get turned around and wait here because we're either going to be this dock or there's another dock up at the very front by the street. They kind of look like you would have to like alley dock off the street. Right, I need to see how close I am to that container. Walking back here? Yeah. Okay, because I can't see that tanker that's back there, and I gotta cut. Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah, I got you. Still got like 3 or 4 feet. But I can watch the swing if you want.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like he'll clear, no problem.
Ooh, this place is tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not gonna be fun if we can turn around back here, but I thought maybe there'd be room. I'll just keep watching the swing.
Okay.
But we should be good.
Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so we're going up to the front one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 223 number wasn't right. He said you couldn't find anything to deal with that, but I think he must have found it. But he was like, yeah, just go ahead and go to the front one. So we'll see what load they found for us.
Okay. Do you want to get back in, or you want to walk up to the front?
I'll walk up to the front.
Okay.
In case you need me. It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
103 is what the temp gauge says.
I don't doubt it.
God, this place is so cramped.
Yeah, I know. I guess there's plenty of room to open the doors, but at any point, if you want me to open the doors, I have the most room here.
Yeah. Just need to clear that tanker.
That's the sweep up thing.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. You want to go ahead and open them?
not yet. I'm gonna pull past the stop sign.
Yeah, true.
So that's gonna be basically off the street.
Yeah, basically.
All right, I'm gonna stop here.
Okay.
You got 14 toes, how do you want them?
How heavy is it?
38, 40.
Whatever we can do to spread it out, I guess.
I ain't ready to do one down the middle.
Yeah. That's
One
good.
like that.
Yeah, we just gotta throw the straps on them if they're singles.
Yeah.
I mean, you mind if I stand over
Oh,
there?
you go ahead, man.
All right.
Shit, as I'm loading them in, you can go in there, sharp them down, do what you gotta do.
Sounds good. Any room. Street's right there. So we got oh, it's so hot. It was so hot in the trailer. We got all the placards on, got it sealed up, got it strapped up. Oh, these people are waiting to turn in here. So we turn left out of here?
Yep. No, because we're going back to Pilot.
Pilot.
Back to the right.
Alright, we are strapped up, sealed up, and now we are floating down the road. Anybody that hauls tanker or a tanker endorsed required loads knows that feeling of just kind of gliding because the liquid sloshes back and forth. I guess both of us forgot that it was kind of tanker required as well, but no worries. I mean, we got it to use it, so might as well make the money, right? We're gonna get down to the Pilots. We're gonna double check the securement and get some fuel there too. All right, so I think it is South First Street. It's Ham Link Road. No, that says no trucks. That's not for us. Probably where it's saying up here to turn right. Alright, just kidding, we're not going that way.
Down the front road, I guess.
Oh, the one's closed.
Yeah. Well, it's not closed. It's like, that's where we have to
Maybe. We'll see.
turn.
Alright, we're gonna get down the Pilot somehow. And we'll pick up from there. Remember I said we were going to go to the pilot. Just kidding. We are going to Love's. We just fueled up. Price is decent. It wasn't as good as that pilot, but from the direction that we were at, it was almost impossible to get to. Between a truck restricted road and there was construction, detours, road closures, the whole deal. We're gonna see where we're at. We gotta calibrate the load scale as well. Alright, first go around, didn't get it. We were in the 8th hole, moved it to the 10th. We're gonna go rescale it, see where we're at, and calibrate the load scale as well. Actually, I guess we'll check the accuracy of the load scale. And okay. That's creative. Alright. Settle. All right. Oh man, it's hot. It's 109 on the dash. I don't think it's quite that bad, but in the sun, it's pretty hot. In the trailer, it was very, very hot as well. Because we were strapping them as they were loading them. They are liquid-filled totes, so you should run a strap over the top so that they don't have any side-to-side movement. What are we at? So we're at 12,160 on the steers, 31,160 on the drives. Let's see what the gauge is saying.
About right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dead on there, and then 33.6 on the trailer. We're at 70, right under 77,000 pounds. Woo! Alright, we're gonna get down the road a little bit and we'll pick up later. We got some sleep. We got in here last night, somewhere around midnight, I think, 11 midnight. It's now 7:30. We got 9 miles to get to our delivery. And looking at the place, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. We don't see any docks, so we'll see how that one goes. If you ever want to feel completely out of place, take a dry van over to a flatbed place. Now we realize why they didn't care about a seal, because how would you seal up a flatbed? So this load was actually listed. It had dry van, and it had a whole bunch of different types of flatbeds that they would allow. So when we called, we had to make sure that it was actually for a dry van. He said, yeah, we can load it, right? But then we get here and definitely don't see any docks still. So we called the number to get checked in, and he's gonna send somebody out.
Yeah, I think he wanted us down closer to the gate.
Okay, we can head over there. Well, we made it inside the gate. The guy that we called and said that somebody would be out there soon, came over and apologized for the wait, and then let us in the gate and told us to park over here. So I guess they're gonna unload us from the ground. Probably just need a pallet jack inside, and we'll see how this goes. Well, we were sitting here waiting, and then I realized that we had 13 straps that we had to take care of. There was 14 containers, but we used the cargo netting as well, so that took a few. And then it took every strap that we had, and we got them all taken off. We got to put them up on the E-tracks when they get done, probably when we get to the next truck stop that we're going to go to. They just loaded a pallet jack inside, so they're going to move the containers to the front and then take it out with the forklift, which is what they typically do when places don't have docks. So we'll see what happens, see how it goes. I guess to get out of here we're gonna back up and go the same way. I don't see an exit over here. Maybe around there, I'm not 100% sure, but there's a lot. So we're hauling sodium chlorite, some nasty stuff apparently if it spills. Ton of straps, because they were single file, so you had to do a strap over the top to stop any side-to-side movement. So took a ton of straps, lots and lots of straps, but we're almost done with this one. Then we have a pickup going to Springfield, and then we just called on another one after it picked up on the 19th, but we asked if we could pick it up on the 20th.
So this one picks up 20th, delivers Tuesday though. It's a hazmat run. I mean, you know, once you're in Idaho, Idaho is Idaho. So I'd like to see if we could deliver that Monday.
Everything is money sign, good load, money sign, money sign.
Yeah, so I mean, we know.
Yeah.
We know what that is, but that's another one, and it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah, it's cool on that one. Yeah, so we're out here, you know, just hustling for some loads, seeing what's next, what we can do. But we'll see how long. Oh, they got one towed off already. We'll see how long it takes to unload. They have 14 containers. Yeah, our appointment was 23 minutes ago. Actually, it was a whole window, but all right, we'll probably update when we get out of here. All right, boys and girls, probably mostly boys, considering the YouTube metrics say that there's like 1 or 2% females viewers, probably the wife included, except she doesn't watch our stuff. All right, so we're gonna back out the way we came, not run over that guy walking. Definitely don't want to hit these containers.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on South County Route 1260.
Alrighty. Time to open up. I guess this is not a... Oh, it is an automatic one. Alright. Alright, so from here we're going to deadhead over to the truck stop that's nearby the next pickup. Probably gonna roll that one into the same video since we are kind of ahead on the videos right now. The new one will drop the day that we're filming this at noon Central, so shouldn't be too long, 3 more hours. And then we'll pick up the other one and deliver that. So yeah, I think we'll just roll it all in. So we have a mess of straps that we need to hang back up on the wall. We'll probably pick up when we get over to the truck stop.
We arrived at the next pickup, but there was already a Landstar guy here. And I hate being that person when you first get to a place and they're not open yet and somebody else is here, and then the person that rolls up behind you is like, well, I'm gonna go talk to somebody, and then they end up getting a dock first. But that doesn't usually happen to me, because I usually, regardless of what time we get to a place, even if it's early, even if they're not open yet, I still always go wander around and look for somebody to talk to. But I felt a little awkward because when I asked this guy if he had talked to anybody yet, he said no, because they don't open till 8. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, they don't open till 8. I'm like, okay. So I walk over, but there wasn't anybody. There's a door open and we saw somebody, but there wasn't really a person outside easy to talk to. So I figured come back to the truck, wait, not be that person that's appearing to try to jump in line. We're not in a huge rush on this one, but I don't know. When you get to a place, I usually try to find somebody to talk to no matter what. But I guess that's not usually lately. I've been trying to be better about that, just like waiting until people come to us or are ready to work, because I understand being that person that gets to work and it's like, oh man, the customers are already waiting at the door. But I don't know, haven't had a bad reception yet places, and usually pretty good about telling people just to come get me when they're ready. But since the other Landstar guy's here, I guess I'll wait. So we'll see. It is 7:53. They open at 8, so only a few more minutes to wait. And then they have really weird looking docks, I guess. They're not like, normally you have like bumpers on the docks. These are just like doors in the side of the building. So we'll see how this goes. I'll do another update when I actually talk to somebody or get a door, I guess. Update time. We waited about 45 minutes for somebody inside to get all their stuff together and come over and get us checked in. So we talked to the other Landstar driver for a good majority of that time. Nice dude. Guess he's been here once before, so he knew that they don't really start until 8, and apparently they don't start till after 8, but it's all good. We got checked in. They said it takes about 25 minutes when we asked about how long it took them to load. He just pulled out of the door now, so they're going over some paperwork, maybe? Closing it up, getting it strapped in. So I'm going to back in the door once he's done, give him some room. I don't know what kind of chemical it is that they buy in big bulk. I don't even know how many gallons, how many tons those tankers would be, but there is a large tank. But he managed to go out that way, but was it the landing gear that scraped? Yeah, landing gear scraped. So okay, so I guess I should maybe go ahead and move so that I guess he'll have room to turn around down there. Just trying to figure out the best way to, oh, did we never, we slid the tandems back to where we had them, and I forgot. Yeah, so I locked in the pins already. Forgot to put the air back in the trailer.
Let him get turned around.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wasn't sure if I wanted to start moving yet. Because I thought if I wasn't here, you would have had room to turn around right here, but I'm in the way, so just wait until he gets out of here. So there's plenty of room here. Do a straight line back. I'm sure I'll figure out a way to mess it up.
Positive.
the thing though, when you get someplace and somebody was already there waiting, it's nice to go ahead and respect the line. He was first in line. There's a little sandpiper over here. I don't know, where are we? We're in Fort Worth. Why is there a sandpiper? Out in the middle of Texas. Alright, it's got a lot of wood. Hopefully there's no nails in it. Let's see what I can do.
Turn right on Tension Drive.
Yep, not lined up at all. Let's see. Just keep going, be able to scoot it over. Alright. That should be doable. The hard part was kind of where I needed to turn to really easily get lined up with it. There was a ramp that I wanted to avoid, so we'll just figure it out from here. So that was the guy that we got checked in with. He said it looked fine, but I couldn't tell because there's a weird door. Roll this window up. It's a weird door because the dock is a little offset from the door, so I have a big gap on one side, then can't see anything on the other, but it's good. You want to fire up that greenapu.com?
Yeah.
So, probably could make that corner, but I'm gonna do what the other guy did. Go down here, turn around. So that ended up not taking too long. It took us probably longer waiting to get checked in
In 1/4
than
mile,
waiting on
in
them
right
to load the other guy and then us getting
right
loaded.
20 south.
But the guy who checked us in and loaded us was really nice. Told me not to go up the not to go up the hill because some people get stuck. Let's see. A lot of these GPSs wants us to go a state route that I don't really want to go. We're gonna go back out the way we came. Let's see. So I looked over the bills. Everything looks good on the bills. They gave us legit placards. Everything looks good, so we're going to get on up to Springfield, deliver tomorrow morning. Yeah, okay, this one's- Nice place, I guess. You just gotta understand that they don't really start work until about 9 o'clock in the morning. But if we hadn't gotten here first thing, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
We are rolling up to the delivery, about a mile and a half away. It has been a messy morning. It was raining super hard from basically Joplin down to Springfield. It just kind of started clearing up, and we were hitting a lot of rush hour traffic, but we're good now. So we'll get over there, get checked in, get back in, and see how long it takes. Well, in true OTR fashion, the excuse me, the address that we were given is not the address that we need to be at, but nobody told us. So we got there, handed him the paper. He said, "Oh, Freon, yeah, that's not at this building. That's at the next building," because that is what we were hauling, AC refrigerant. So we need to go down a block, take a left, another left, basically come down the street into a complex that backs up to that one, but it's on the other street. So we're gonna get over there. I guess he let the guy know that we were on the way and that we were here. So because it is now 8:20, our appointment was 8. So we'll get over there and see what happens. All right, talked to Brent, and close to go to Dock 5, which is the last one. Okay, cool. This lot's a little tight, but hopefully there's nothing around really. So. Okay. It's a little confusing, but I don't think I pulled up far enough to hit the one that we need to hit. Alright, let's try this one. Yeah, busy place. I have a whole lot of swing room over here. I may have messed up. This is gonna be tricky. Let's come in a little bit closer, give me some more room over here on the right to swing the cab around. Set up. I think I might do that. this is what we're working with right here. Couldn't quite get straight because there's just really not enough room. But we got it in there. We got it docked. Got the wheel chalked like they asked. It's not pretty, but it's gonna work. So this is what we had over here, which, you know, there's plenty of room to set up. It's just there's not enough room between the dock and that concrete barrier. But I mean, we made it work. I knew the cab wasn't going to be 100% straight, but so yeah, you come off the street over there, and then you set up here. So that's that. All right, got the placards off, got the bills signed, got everything. Everything's good. It's great. It's kind of stopped raining, so we're going to get down the road. That wasn't too bad at all. I mean, an hour and 15 minutes after our initial appointment time, but we were probably like 30 minutes before we even got in this correct door over here, so not bad at all. Well, another successful delivery. Well, pickup and delivery. I think we're gonna end it here. We're over at a Flying J, Pilot, whatever you want to call it, same thing. Right outside of Springfield, which brings back some memories because I remember bobtailing here to buy our first GPS when we got on the truck together at Prime Inc. So here we are. It's a pretty busy Flying J, tons of trucks in and out, but it's a pretty cool place. It's nice and clean, newish, I guess remodeled. But I think we're gonna leave the video off here. We're going to start the next one, picking up the next load and getting that delivered. I guess a small peek for that, we're going to North Dakota, so that should be interesting, seeing what we can get out of there. All right guys, thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.